Hi, this is Alice with FutureGirl.com, and I'm going to show you how to make the first 3 rows of a hex motif. So the first thing you do is magic circle, and if you haven't done this before, I will link to a tutorial. So chain 1 to anchor your magic circle, chain 2 more. This counts as the first double crochet, and we want 12 double crochets in the magic circle. So that's 2, 3, 11, 12. Then pull through a big loop and cut your yarn. Just pull that end through. Now we're going to pull our center magic loop yarn to close this hole here. I like to pull it pretty tight and close it completely. Now we're going to connect our last stitch with our first stitch to make this a circle. First thing we're going to do is take our yarn end and thread it onto a needle, a yarn needle. Next I count the stitches so that I make sure that I'm duplicating the right stitch, and I have a tutorial for weaving in the last end and I'll link to it, and that's exactly what we're doing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this stitch right here is the one that we're going to duplicate with our yarn end here. So put your needle in from the front to the back so that it goes under the stitch there, and back in number 12 where it's coming out. So you can see that we're duplicating this stitch right here. Let's just kind of tuck it under there, kind of pull it tight there, so we got a nice V. So there's number 12, there's number 2, and here is our fake top on top of number 1. Just turn it over and tie a double knot on the back. And we have finished a center for a hex motif. And now we're going to do row 2. Row 2 is 2 half double crochets, a chain, 2 half double crochets, chain, 2 half double crochets all the way around. I like to start in the stitch we made to close things up, so that's that one right there. And to make your first half double crochet, you put a slip knot of yarn on your hook, hold it with your first finger, hold that knot, yarn over, then put your hook into your stitch, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, and then pull through all 3 loops. And that is your first half double crochet. Then make another half double crochet in the same space, chain 1, and now 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, chain 1, and continue around, chain, and this is the last and 12th set of half double crochets. And instead of chaining after this last one, I'm just going to slip stitch to the top of the first half double crochet, slip stitch, trim our yarn, pull that through, and this doesn't have to be very pretty because it's going to get covered up by the next row. So just make a square knot, and now we finish the second row of a hex motif. For the third row of the hex, put your new color on your hook with a slip knot. We're going to make 3 half double crochets in this space from the row before. I like to do it in the space with the knot first. So hold the knot with your finger on your hook, yarn over, put your hook in the space, yarn over and pull through a loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go into the space, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Make your 3rd half double crochet, and you'll see that it covers up that knot from the row before pretty well. Chain 1. Now you're going to make 3 half double crochets in the next chain space. Chain 1, 3 half double crochets, chain, and the 12th set of 3, and instead of chaining, we're just going to slip a stitch to the first half double crochet again, pull through a loop, cut, oops, and then take your beginning yarn end and tie a double knot. And now you have finished the 3rd row of a hex motif. For the hex tote, you're going to need 26 of these. The next tutorial is going to show you how to do the white row, which not only turns this circle into a hexagon, but is used to connect the motifs as you go. See you then!